Welcome to the commencement ceremony for Western Governors University. This commencement is taking place at the K. Bailey Hutchinson Convention Center in Dallas, Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 76th commencement for Western Governors University. Graduates, families, and friends, thank you for joining us as we celebrate this special occasion. Our ceremony is being recorded and streamed live over the internet. If you're inspired to share your thoughts or photos during the event, remember to use the hashtag WGUGrad. But please silence your cell phones during the ceremony. Please rise for the processional, followed by the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, thank you. Please take your seats. We'd like to thank Nastasha Robles from San Antonio, Texas, who has earned her Bachelor of Arts degree in Interdisciplinary Studies and will be starting her career as a kindergarten teacher this fall in San Antonio for performing our national anthem. Thank you, Nastasha. Well, good morning, y'all. Although there's a bunch of us, I'll use the plural. Good morning, all y'all. It's my honor to convene the 76th WG Commencement here in Dallas, Texas. On behalf of the entire university and our Board of Trustees, we welcome our honored graduates and congratulate you on this significant achievement in your lives. Congratulations. Now, of course, we also extend our warmest welcome to the many family members and friends who are here to support their graduates. In addition, we want to recognize and welcome the many graduates who together, I skipped ahead. In addition, we want to recognize and welcome the many graduates who together with their family and friends are watching this event live on TV. That's wonderful. Now, graduates, it's likely that you wouldn't be here today would it not have been for your friends and family at your side as you went through this journey. Would all of you, the family and friends of graduates, please stand up? Thank you for supporting your graduates. Now, often at WGU, we have family members who are graduating together. If you're graduating with a family member today, would you please stand to be recognized? Do we have any family members? All right. It's great to see families share this accomplishment together. Congratulations. WGU is honored to be recognized year after year as a military-friendly university. We would like to recognize the military members who are graduating. Would the graduates who are active duty, reservists, veterans, military spouses, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for what you do for our country. Also with us today are many of our WGU faculty and staff members. If you've been a beneficiary of the time and dedication they put into their work, please put your hands together one last time and give them a round of applause. Since our very first graduate in 2000, WGU has now awarded more than 170,000 degrees, including more than 38,000 just in 2019. It's the biggest year in WGU history for graduates. Since our last commencement in October, just 4 short months ago, more than 13,000 students have graduated from WGU. That's amazing. Today, more than 1,000 graduates are joining us here at this ceremony in Dallas to be individually recognized for earning their degrees. Among these are 557 who have earned their bachelor's degrees and 498 who have earned their master's degrees. Amazing. You represent 43 states in the Northern Mariana Islands. Of the 1,055 attending today, I'm excited to say that 635 of you are Texans. So thank you all for being here. It's our privilege to recognize you on this special day. Let me share just a few additional facts about today's graduating class, including both our master's and bachelor's graduates. 39% of you are the first in your families to earn a college degree. We extend a special congratulations to you. Your average age is 38 years old. 70% of you are women. The average time to graduation for those of you earning a bachelor's degree was 2 years and 3 months. I know, it's amazing. And the average time for those of you earning a master's degree was 1 year and 6 months. Those are both amazing. Today's commencement celebrates you, our graduates, for setting and accomplishing a significant goal and moving to a new stage of your life. You join only 37% of the adults in the United States that hold a bachelor's degree and 8% who have earned master's degrees. Education is the surest path to opportunity. You worked hard to attain an educational milestone that will change the course of your own history and your community around you. You've aspired to be a part of a greater thing. Thank you for letting all of us at WGU play a part in the fulfillment of your dreams. Thank you. Now, I'm truly honored to be able to introduce to you two graduates who are going to speak to you today. They are Sarah Williams, who is receiving her Bachelor of Science in Nursing from Springfield, Oregon. Yeah. And then we have Pooja Sijapati, Master of Science, Management and Leadership from Irving, Texas, right here in the Metroplex. So please join me in welcoming first to the podium, Sarah.
Good morning, fellow graduates, families, and friends. I am honored to have been given the privilege to speak amongst fellow superheroes. Why superheroes, you might ask? Well, I know from personal experience how much it took to get here. For me, it was juggling a full-time job while being a full-time student and making time for family and spirituality. Every time I would tell someone what I had taken on, they would ask, "What are you, some kind of superhero or something?" Yes, I was a superhero, and so are all of you. It takes an incredible amount of courage for a working adult to return to school. It was especially scary for me. I hadn't even finished high school. This was a generational pattern for my family. I am number 5 out of 6 siblings. Our mother was in her 20s when she was diagnosed with drug-induced schizophrenia. She was unable to care for us, so when I was 3, my siblings and I were taken into foster care, where we remained until we were adults. My foster mother had 2 sons of her own, 9 grandchildren, and she always had 8 foster children in her home. She herself had not finished high school or attended college. When I was 16, I gave birth, another generational pattern. I was homeschooled for 8 weeks, and when the baby was old enough, I returned to school. I was excelling until one day when I came home from school, my foster mother told me that my baby was too spoiled and that she could no longer care for him. So I had to drop out of high school in my junior year. I got married at 17, and at 19, I gave birth to a second child, a baby girl who was born with a serious heart condition. She spent most of her 5 short months of life in the hospital. During that time, the pediatric nurses were always complimenting me on how well I cared for my critically ill child. After all, I was just a child myself. One nurse said to me, "You are very smart. You should become a nurse." That always stuck with me. It played over and over in my mind until I knew that I needed to make that dream a reality. So married with 3 children, at the age of 21, I decided to go back to school. Because I hadn't finished high school, I had to obtain my GED before enrolling in a local nursing school. As a young mom, it wasn't easy, but I was able to complete a CNA and then my LPN. And 7 years later, I became an RN. I had become the first in my family to obtain a college degree. This is a really big deal for me. I had no one to encourage me as a child to attend college or to teach me the value of an education. But by the grace of God, I have broken a generational pattern, and I decided to keep going. I chose to attend WGU because a few of my coworkers had attended the bachelor's degree program and had nothing but good things to say about it. I learned that the tuition was affordable and that I could accelerate through the program. With the support of my excellent mentor, Mindy, and the course instructors, I completed the program in just 8 months. Fellow superheroes, we did it. Because we were determined and driven and possessed an enormous amount of courage, we now have earned our degrees. The superpowers of hard work and perseverance have now paid off. With these degrees, many new opportunities are now available to us. The journey has prepared us to reach out and grab any star in the sky, as there is no limit to where we can go from here. Some of us have been working in our current careers for years already. Our degrees will help us to go even further. The next step for me is to become a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner. This is a goal I realized during my community health course at WGU. During the community service hours, I worked with the homeless in my community, and I learned firsthand that many of them are facing mental illness. It is now my calling to serve this underserved population. Superheroes, the journey only gets tougher from here, but the rewards are great. The amount of people that we will touch makes the journey worth it. We superheroes would like to give a special thanks to our sidekicks, our loving families and friends who persevered alongside us and will continue to do so through the rest of our journey. Graduates, I know that as working adults, the journey to obtaining a bachelor's degree was not easy, but you did it. Remember your superhero powers, the power of hard work and perseverance, and you can accomplish anything. Thank you.
And now we'll hear from Pooja.
My name is Pooja Sijapati, and I'm honored to have the chance to share my story with you this morning. My story is ordinary. However, I'm a true believer that ordinary, you can find the extraordinary. I was born in a small yet beautiful country of Nepal in South Asia. Being born a girl in my culture has traditionally meant my opportunities would be limited. Believe it or not, to this day in Nepal, a girl born into a family is considered a burden and a liability. She is always second place to any male children in the family. Education is still not considered a priority for girls in most, if not all, developing countries. According to Human Rights Watch, 37% of girls in Nepal marry before the age of 18, and 10% are married by age of 15. However, in my family, it was different. I was their firstborn and their pride and joy. My father, who I consider to be my champion, he is an ex-full colonel in Nepal's military who served for 30 years. Also served as a United Nations peacekeeping officer in New York. He met inspiring leaders from all around the world and attended 2 master's degrees in international security and strategy and in defense studies. These different opportunities exposed him to richness of the world, and he wanted the same for his little girl. Today, he's a happily retired gardener, painter, writer, and most importantly, a dreamer. Growing up, watching him cultivate his diverse interests served me as a powerful example, and he always encouraged me to follow my passion for learning. When I was little, my father helped me with my schoolwork, taught me English, and encouraged me to try again when I failed. He taught me how to play basketball and danced with me in Bob Marley's song. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is gonna be all right. My father's example has continued to serve me well throughout my life. A few years ago, I knew a master's degree would help me further my career. I had a thirst to learn more and evolve as a leader. But with my busy schedule working as a business analyst consultant at Neiman Marcus, I wasn't sure a graduate program would fit in my hectic life. WGU gave me that opportunity. There were times that were hard, but when I struggled, I always asked myself, what's my excuse? I can and I will complete what I started. If not for me, then for the little girls who are born in every developing countries. And for their fathers who dreamt that one day their little girls will reach their goals in life. Because throughout my life, the supportive role models and mentors who believed in my dreams has kept me going. Just as my father encouraged me all my life, my better half Aditya, hi honey, my mentor Kamini Jackson, and the course instructors at WGU were my motivators, my advocates, and my champions. They cheered me across the finish line when I really needed it. Because as God is my witness, data-driven decision-making class was difficult, right? Now it's my goal to give back by using the things that I've learned throughout my journey here to motivate and inspire others who want to turn their ordinary lives into something extraordinary. This is for my father, who has championed this little girl to everything that she can be. Let's give a much-deserved round of applause to your advocates, to your heroes, and your champions. My parents flew all the way from Nepal for this commencement. And they had no idea that I was going to be a student speaker today. My father must be holding back his tears in the audience, tears of pride and joy, just like the day I was born. I'm proud to say that I'm the first woman in my family to pursue higher education, all thanks to my dad. I was my high school valedictorian. I completed my bachelor's degree, and now to have earned master's degree, all while juggling a full-time career. Thank you. Thank you, congratulations, graduates, and have a wonderful day.
Join me in thanking in both of our speakers. Thank you so much. And congratulations on your success. Now I'm pleased to introduce Olga Custodial, our commencement speaker. Olga was the first Latina to complete the U.S. Air Force undergraduate pilot training and to become a pilot. I know, that's wonderful. While studying at the University of Puerto Rico, she tried to participate in the university's Reserve Officer Training Corps program, but was denied, as women were not allowed to do so at that time. But Olga never gave up. She went on to fulfill her dream of becoming a commissioned military officer, and then some. She served for 24 years in the United States Air Force, retiring as a lieutenant colonel. Along the way, she received an Aviation Safety Award for superior airmanship for handling of an in-flight emergency. After transitioning to the U.S. Air Force Reserves, Olga became the first Latina commercial airline pilot and later upgraded to captain, flying for American Airlines. Today, Olga is retired with over 11,000 flight hours to her name. Those of you that are pilots know that is a lot of hours. She works with several nonprofit organizations that advocate for inspiring and empowering students, especially those from underserved communities, to pursue careers in aviation and aerospace. As a STEM advocate, she also has volunteered her time as a speaker at local schools, universities, corporations, military-based groups, encouraging young women and men to reach for their dreams. Olga serves as a mentor with the Women of Aviation International, Aviation Explorers, and the School of Aeronautics of Inter-American University in Puerto Rico. By pioneering many firsts during her career, Olga has shattered stereotypes and served as a powerful role model. Please join me in welcoming Olga Custodial.
Thank you very much. This is an honor to be here celebrating your success. This is a great moment in your life, whether it's a bachelor's or a master's degree. Achieving something in this stature is phenomenal. Everyone's decision to make this commitment is unique, but also has a common thread. The feeling of accomplishments after sacrifices and dedication to a goal that you set for yourself. The value of this educational achievement establishes the standard for you and your family. The capstone of the time, effort, sacrifices that you have made working on your degree will be when you walk across this stage today. So there I was. I have to give you a pilot story, because that's what I do. And all pilot story starts with, so there I was. As a Latina, it was natural because we normally talk with our hands a lot. I've learned to calm that down, but still as a pilot, to instruct you and tell you what you need to do, you have to speak with your hands. It was a warm, those of you from Texas know that there's nothing warm in Texas, it's hot. West Texas day. The tower had just cleared me for takeoff. And as I'm lowering the canopy, I'm looking down final to make sure there aren't any other aircraft coming. I take the center line, check my engine instruments, and make sure that everything checks okay. Push the power up, release the brakes, and I'm rolling down the runway. V1, check instruments, all good. Continue. V2, rotate, lift off. I get my gear up. I get my flaps up. Cross check. And the next thing is bam. Windscreen goes dark, and there I was. Everything I had experienced and learned about life and myself brought me to this moment. And I was going to need all of it. When I talk to people and find they used to have a dream or a goal and never went after it, I always ask, why? Because I understand life happens and it gets in the way. But was it really a dream or a goal or just a passing thought? If the next thing they say, with the sound of regret, I wish I would have, my answer is, it's never too late. Today's success is just one of many defining moments and events in your life that will help you find your purpose and define what success means to you. It started with a vision, a goal, followed with a plan. When my kids would come up to me and say they wanted to do something, I would always ask them, so what's your plan? Because without a plan A, there is no plan B. And it's just a roadmap, a guidance to get you from point to point and help you execute what you're trying to achieve. But there are always unforeseen barriers or obstacles, but you learn to adapt because this path is never a straight line. There will be many detours along the way, but you need never to lose sight of the vision and the goal. I knew I wanted to follow my father's military service. I didn't know what my military service would be, but I knew I was committed to that journey. I had a vision and a plan, and right at the start, the door was shut in my face. My plan to get a math degree, to get a commission with the ROTC program at the University of Puerto Rico, but instead, I was faced with a commander who didn't know what to do with me. And he said he was sorry, but we won't be able to allow you to come into this program. He had pulled out a test out of a drawer. He gave it to me, and then he made me believe that I did not pass that test. I had no idea what discrimination was like. I was 16 years old when I entered college, and to me, he was the commander, he was the authority, and I accepted his word. What I didn't know is that women weren't allowed, and I don't know if he was afraid to tell me or didn't want to tell me. So plan B, accounting, close to math, but not really. But anyway, I needed a degree to be able to get a job now because I knew I wasn't going to be in the service. Overcoming self-doubt isn't easy, but getting the encouragement of others who believe in you is something everyone needs. So remember the people you surround yourself with, that mentored you, that supported you when things got challenging. Sometimes when you're denied an opportunity, it doesn't mean never. It just means it's not the right time or the right opportunity, and there are so many more experiences you still need to have in order to prepare you for the right opportunity. So don't give up. Be open to the detours. You never know what path will give you. Things you never imagined. When I was in my last year at the university, I was taking night courses because I had already taken a full-time job at a commuter airline working in the accounting department. Close to math, right? No. Anyway, so a few months in my last semester that year, I was taking my last 3 courses, and I'd just gotten married. I was really young. I was 21 years old. And all I had was 3 more months to go, 3 courses to finish. And I would get a call at work from my mother, and she would say, "Mija, honey, how are you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing great, Mom." And she would say, "Well, you are going to class tonight, right?" She knew how easy it would have been for me to say, "Life is good. I have a job. I'm married. What do I need this for?" But just the fact that she called, she was very, very smart. She says, "Why throw it all away with all that time and effort and money? You're right at the finish line." But I did think about both options. It would have been easy to say, "Oh, I'm just going to go home. I'm a newlywed. I just want to be with my husband, and life is good." But I knew what I had to do. I went ahead, finished my degree, thanks to my mom's encouragement. But it took me 10 years and my 3rd attempt to finally get the opportunity to serve in the U.S. Air Force. That degree was key to getting the opportunity to apply for a commission. It was just the key that opened the door. And I also got military undergraduate pilot training. So back to my flying story. There I was. Bam. The wind screen is dark. Looking up, it's covered with blood, with feathers. I immediately went into emergency mode. The first steps in any flight emergency is maintain aircraft control. You have to be in control and keep the airplane flying. Second, analyze the situation. So there's the blood. Immediately, my eyes went to my instruments. Did I lose an engine? How is this? In my twin-engine jet, a T-37, during a primary phase in Air Force undergraduate pilot training, I was on a solo flight. My pilot skills, situational awareness, and mental attitude was put to the test. Checking the instruments was great. Everything was working. The turkey vulture that hit me wasn't so lucky. Off he went, but luckily did not go into my engine. The windscreen didn't crack. I could still see through the blood and through the feathers. It was blurry, but I was still able to make out what was in front of me. I was nervous, but my training and my discipline kicked in. Emergency mode and survival mode, primarily. I declared an emergency, immediately entered the traffic pattern, and was talking to the tower. They directed every aircraft in that traffic pattern out of the way. I had the priority to the runway as fast as I could get there. They sent a chase aircraft with an instructor and a student to check out my airplane to make sure that it was structurally sound for me to continue to land the airplane. I got my gear down, my flaps down. I was full of gas. I had just taken off. The T-37 only needs 3,000 feet to land. Luckily, the runway in front of me was 10,000 feet long, so I had plenty of room. When you declare an emergency, the emergency vehicles immediately come to the approach end of the runway. So when you land, depending on if you crash or not, they're right there to greet you and put you out if you're on fire. So I landed the aircraft. It was a long landing. They're chasing me down the runway. I continue down and I pull off, shut the engines down, open the canopy, and I'm greeted by the ambulance. And the first thing they ask is, "Are you okay?" I'm fine. Everything's great. Followed the checklist, did everything I was taught, and there I was. 30 minutes later, when I felt my knees buckle, reality had set in, and the adrenaline started wearing off. What had just happened? Incredible. Successfully handling the emergency and safely landing the aircraft elevated my confidence. This moment had defined that I had what it took to be a pilot. Not only when everything is functioning as it should, but when the red lights and the fire bells go off. In this profession, you must have some skills to become successful. But motivation combined with these skills is a huge part of reaching success. Later, as an instructor pilot, I could see this in my students. I was able to develop those skills and with their motivation, help them successfully graduate from flight training. The denials and the delays led me to this opportunity because I never gave up on my goal and stayed open to the possibilities and the opportunities. I was challenged in training. Some instructors told me that I wasn't going to make it. They thought it would make me give up. But I had waited too long to enter the Air Force, and I wasn't going to let anyone discourage me. So I gave it everything I had. I could have never imagined I would become the first Latina female U.S. military pilot, graduating in the top 5% in my class. Thank you. To return to fly the supersonic T-38 aircraft and become an instructor pilot in that. It was the fastest aircraft any female military pilot could fly at that time. Your degree shows commitment and discipline. It will open up opportunities. Many people sometimes end up in a profession not even related to their degree. My degree was in business administration with a minor in math, but the commitment to finish my degree was an experience that I had earned and proved that I could follow through. Your studies took discipline, time management, and work-life balance to get you here today. You had to make the commitment. You had to make your schedule, and you had to motivate yourself. Your mentor's guidance and experience gave you the hope to navigate through the times when you had doubt. Be proud of your achievement. Enjoy and celebrate this moment. Most of the time, we're always thinking about tomorrow without living in the present. Planning for tomorrow is essential, but don't forget to enjoy life. Find what makes you happy and get paid to do what you love. You will need mentors along the way, so be ready to go out and find them. All you have to do is ask. You'll be surprised how many people will be gracious with their time to help you. Great leaders want the people they lead to be successful and succeed. It's up to you to put in the hard work, and as you do, you will gain the respect and the support of others. Stay open to the possibilities and opportunities. Remember that respect is something that you cannot demand. It is earned. Learning how to process information for problem solving is an important skill, which I'm sure you had to use working towards this degree. But just as important is developing your emotional intelligence in order to deal with people and situations. Building relationships through respect and trust is an added value, and make sure you listen with purpose. As you climb your success ladder, don't forget to reach down and pull others up with you. Share your successes as well as your struggles, what you learned from those struggles, and how they made you stronger and more determined. As you continue towards the goals ahead, don't leave behind the people that supported you and encouraged you. Know what and who is important in your life and bring them on the journey with you. They will be there to share your successes, because you've heard the phrase, it's lonely at the top. Those are the people who left everyone behind. I have a personal mantra. It's querer es poder. And those of you who speak Spanish kind of understand what that means, but I will translate. My first translation of this was, where there's a will, there's a way. But through the years, I have learned to translate it in a different way. Where there's a will, there is power. Power behind that will, that you can do anything you put your mind to. I had to make my own path, and I left a trail. I believe it allows an opportunity of awareness for the young and the not so young that anything is possible if you follow your passion and have the patience to pursue it. Don't be afraid to be confident and open to the possibilities that will lead to those opportunities. Stay curious and continue to learn. The next chapter is waiting as you continue your experiences and pursuit of your purpose. Congratulations, well done, and thank you very much.
All right, let's hear it one more time for our speakers. What amazing, inspiring stories. Thank you. All right. We will now recognize each of our master's degree graduates. Would the candidates for master's degrees and educator endorsements please rise? Including everybody watching from home, get off that couch, wherever you may be. Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the master's degree or endorsement you have earned, to include the Master of Arts, the Master of Arts in Teaching, Master of Business Administration, Master of Education, Master of Science, or educator endorsement, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Congratulations and welcome to the community of innovative, bold, and credible professionals. Thanks so much. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to please be seated just for a moment. Folks at home, that's you too. Our master's graduates wear a hood bearing the color of their discipline. The following leaders from each of our colleges will now present the diplomas to our graduates. Bruce Stetter, Academic Programs Director, College of Business. Scott Jones, Academic Operations Vice President, College of Health Professions. John Baldery, Academic Operations Vice President, College of Information Technology. And Deb Eldridge, Academic Vice President, Teachers College. Bruce?
Will the master's graduates from the College of Business, starting with the first row, please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually.
Ross Thomas.
Colleen Maney.
Patricia Porio.
Andrew Fish.
Ricky Sewell.
Mark Wilkins II.
Sierra Quant.
Padden Clayton.
Dylan Bradley.
Serena Fernandez.
Desiree Carlisle.
Melissa Daigle.
Thomas Carlisle.
Antoine Smith.
Zarek Juarez.
Amber Spear.
Jacob Southern.
Chaz Williams.
Artis Parker.
Jade Grow.
Valerie McKnight Earnshaw.
Stephen Walter.
Jennifer Stewart.
Juan Longoria.
Cruz Garcia.
Christopher Wall.
Jean Etheridge.
Dina Taylor.
Pooja Sijapati.
Joseph Carlino.
Jordan Rivera.
Amy McGinnis.
Diane Freeman.
Ethan Compton.
Jonathan Haggard.
Kimberly Bertholet.
Douglas Vigliano.
Crystal Carter.
Chad Hicks.
Shantae Taylor.
Brian Hicks.
Dina Cox.
Amy Berry.
Marvin Cacho,
Jesse James,
Jimmy Pooja,
Peter McDermott,
Melissa Tannehill,
Selma Salamovich,
Melissa Peterson Williams,
John Kimball,
Neil Singh,
Michael Miller,
Sean Adams,
Phyllis Reed Davis,
Elise Stewart,
Mary Breedlove,
Cameron Trujillo,
Brittany Webster,
Judd Schrader,
Matthew Figg,
Jimmy Lampkin,
Tammy McPherson,
Kimberly Miller,
Austin White,
Stacy Williams,
Patrick Grouse,
Ebony Phillips,
Christy Kerner,
Tasnia Islam,
Wendy Harrison Barrington,
Stuart Butler,
Brent Haskins,
Jessica Rodriguez,
Carol Mahali Harris,
Preston Dell,
Crystal Gamara,
Christy McLean,
Janice Brown,
Van Pierce,
Nicolette Mitchell,
Devin Otten,
Susan Wilhite,
Giancarlo Herrera,
Michael Dagley,
Christy Dorman,
Micah Robison,
Jamie Irvin,
Penny Dalton,
Jessica Richards,
Iron Sayas,
Jessica Norton,
Lisa Carrick,
Amber Jackson,
Audrey Zenon,
Victoria Marie Conlu,
Darren Warr,
Katrina Stubbs,
Felicia Green,
Jeremy Hodgson,
Jeremy Spencer,
Isabel Lofton,
Darcel Mitchell,
Cindy Shipley,
Juliet Bent,
Jacqueline Joseph,
Sarah O'Neill,
Heather Ryman,
Melaku Lema,
Ibrahim Badaru,
Dominique Bonnet,
Charles C. Thornton,
Kyle Ritter.
Naomi Serrata.
Alyssa Engler.
Kate Rutherford.
Jose Alberto Faz Jr.
Garrett Cook.
Cynthia First.
Mark Babarik.
Damian Kelly.
Kristen Walker.
Cornelius Warmack.
Holly Margraff.
Bobby Case.
Kendra Dorsey.
Is that Lynn? Are you Lynn? Lynn Hope Rivera.
Read it again, yeah. Haley Holloway.
Ashley Gurecki.
Sarah Moores Vargas.
Andrea Banks.
Nlesh Seth.
Christian Mikobi.
Cynthia Hayward.
John Dyson.
Elizabeth Messerly.
Elfa Humble.
Marielle Roberts.
Jonathan Stephen.
Jo Catherine Morris.
Kevin Shambrock.
Susan Also Brooks.
Wendy Higby.
Sharon Thompson.
Cassandra Madrigal Salinas.
Stephanie Bolson.
Andrea Webster.
Edward Munoz Jr.
Shatara Hudson.
Jennifer J. McCoy.
Kelly Papano.
Marie Bartow.
Ricky Marcellus Atagaran.
Deanne Guidros.
Hugh Wynn.
Dieries McCraney.
Judith Terry.
Kayla Gooden.
Soon Lee.
Ron Thomas.
Victoria Lopez.
Victor Osuyak.
Sarah Sines Warren.
Jessica V. Smith.
Adam Bregelman.
Stephen Lowell.
Angelia Moore.
Catherine Johnston.
Stephanie Myers.
Catherine Strobin.
Shantae Coleman.
Luis Fuentes Alvarez.
Shirley Bonilla.
LaShanta McQuarrie.
Tina Stewart.
Haley Collier Trout.
Anila Abad.
Carolyn Moore.
Ramon Morales.
Blake Chambers.
Sangwon Kang.
Joshua Edwards.
Tatiana Yermakov.
Balchandra Kunte.
Paula Gallagher.
Taisha Nicole Jackson.
Nay Deer.
William Humphreys.
Anna Rita Robles.
Justin Santiago.
Christopher Alexander Pena Becerru.
Regina Carlson.
Vieta Thomas.
Mario Hunt.
Michael Dennis.
Miguel Vasquez Rodriguez.
Andrea Reyes.
Dean DeShore.
Sonia Ford.
Dana Tucker.
Kimberly Mary Dance.
Lorianne Stahl.
George Atang.
Melon DeBeese.
Gavin Asamoda.
Christina Bennett.
Wendy Harrison Barrington.
Lauren Tillis. Queen Arasa. Randy Presley. Travian White. Haley Holloway. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Will the Master Graduates for the College of Health Professions, starting with the first row, please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually.
Pamela Foster.
Stephanie West.
Shauna Morris.
Carolyn Fitzpatrick.
Nicole Hill.
Michelle Steinert.
Linda Turner.
Ruslana Brame.
Cheryl Lloyd.
Jaslyn McMurrin.
Simone Raj.
Sylvia Jordan.
Donna Timmer.
Leah Russell.
Tanisha Galvin.
Michelle Bullard.
Douglas Fuentes.
Renee Butler Fort.
Jennifer Bird.
Crystal Krishna.
Kim Burgess.
Sherry Tenney.
Amy Ford.
Helen Dice.
Jennifer Lene Wofford.
Tracy Mallory.
Sarah Wallace.
Angela Murray.
Linda Swanson.
Nashana Stewart.
Tara Waltz.
Heather Brame.
Amy Baker.
Ferdinand Okoko.
Katie Ratcliffe.
Dawn Tunnison.
Tina Carter.
Rhonda Davis.
Tamika Tyus.
Ashley Edwards.
Donna Grimes.
Kelly Brand.
Tasha Aubrey.
Anna Sawyer.
Christine Mercado.
Maria Gabriela Hanesta Peralta.
Carrie Daly.
Rebecca Sweet.
Kayla Callahan.
Rita Bittner.
Michelle Burgess.
Marie Mann.
Tanya Harger.
Niels Tobiasen.
Glenda Carter Jones.
Cedrica Epperson.
Tammy Pikey.
Lisa Tibbs.
Kimberly Mullengraff.
Chance Reeves.
David Mullengraff.
Tammy Schindel.
Shelley Howard.
Shauna Marcotte.
Crystal Collins.
Julie Hopkins.
Christina Beliveau.
Julie Johnson.
Lee Collins.
Christy Garner.
Amanda Darling.
Brittany Burrell.
Ashley Schneider.
Reba Boyd.
Evelyn Phillips.
Ronnie Doyle.
Lacey Henry.
Muriel St. Just.
Chandra Workman.
Sharon Singleton.
Bobby Reese.
Allison Lawson.
Andrea Clark.
Christopher McKenzie.
Shelby Buckner.
Stephanie Wickham.
Deborah Maturi.
Andy McDaniel.
Olivia Anakani.
Annette Wilson.
Christine Murphy.
Crystal Presno.
Hanitzia Puerto Real.
Delana Williams.
Andrea Ortiz.
Tammy Aiken.
Isako Isobi.
Afra Evans.
Hope Warmoth.
Tina Nelson.
Amy Jo Bramlett.
Vera May Sobere Yu.
Amy Duffy.
Yara Buganu.
Maria T. Bell Carrick.
Billie Jean Guzman.
Heidi Young.
Jack Crenshaw.
Renee Curry. Kristen
Maria Egberka.
Kristen LaFlore.
Ashley Lee.
Nairi Smith.
Emilia Encinas. Emily Harvey. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Will the Master's Graduates from the College of Information Technology, starting with the first row, please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually.
James Wiggins.
Kishal Kishore.
Hillary Sturgis.
Todd Fletcher.
Jarl Grace.
Cynthia Tyson.
Jeb Samuel.
Sherry Kirby.
Ian Burleson.
Christopher Scoggin.
Daryl Bugis.
Colby Dillion.
Michael Tomlinson.
Derek Maurice.
Irvin Frenzel.
Portia Grant.
Timothy Ramsey.
Gideon Murray.
Jaquarius Williams.
Carla Gonzalez Cardona.
Jeremy Grove.
Abiyomi Apuyan.
Brian Munt.
Jeremy Lindsay.
Patrick Rowland.
Michael Jesse.
Gary Lackey.
Andrea Mashesky.
Janice Schmidt.
Dale Mashesky.
Taylor Newman.
Mark Frazier.
Barry McCool.
Adebanki Aguntowo.
Edgar King.
Uma Rajagopal.
Amber Curry.
Kingsley Innigan.
Arroyo McCoy.
Tahir Alaka.
Rhonda Bradley.
Victor Raul Sakya Dakwa.
Marcus Shields.
William Dove.
Josue Gomez.
Mistral Massey.
Michael Barwigan.
Lavina Kishnani.
Patrick Armour. Fahad Qureshi. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
And last but not least, will the Master's Graduates from Teachers College, starting with the first row, please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually.
Melanie Mills.
Lauren Deeroth.
Katie Gullett.
Tabitha Gata.
Kelly Mia.
Catherine Greeley.
Stacy Hargrove.
Melissa Abel.
Jessica Wendorf.
Monica Escalera.
Suzanne York.
Ann Dyer.
Robert Ortiz.
Tracy Weber.
Wendy Graham.
Elisa Kelly.
Selena Briley.
Angela Shepard.
Carrie Topans.
Stephanie Adams.
Brittany Ellis.
Katie Sanders.
Laura Heichel.
Nancy Pedalick.
Nikki West.
Adriadne Hill.
Autumn Goodwin.
Marco Biazza.
Tanya Sheppers.
Matthew Thomas.
Amy Garmain.
Bruce Roan Jr.
Dominique Vigil.
Heather Blaine,
Deborah Rieger,
Cherokee Daniels,
Vicenta Guerrero,
Crystal Courtney,
Taya Major,
Robin Martinez Aranda,
Charles Carlisi,
Bryce Chamberlain,
Nadia Rahim,
Tiffany Veal,
Ashley Smith,
Tyler Hare,
Ashley Sipos,
Diana Wheeler,
Janelle O'Meara,
Delvin Williams,
Rabin Baker,
Amy Sutton,
Christina Hyatt,
Monica Cross,
Jennifer Chandler,
Joyce Boyette,
Melissa Bishop,
Tara Donica Robinson,
Victoria Martinez,
Ellen Slovacek,
Brandon Clayton,
Maria Perez,
Susanna Hitt,
Richard Hackamack,
Kathleen Brantz,
Judy Lundstrom,
Fern Johnson,
Joseph Lundstrom,
Sheila Turner,
Elia Moya,
Isabel Alvarez,
and Denise Anderson.
Deborah Graves,
Michael Anderson,
Donald Bernhardt McGregor,
Celestina Pangan,
Katie Whittle,
Daniel Baker, Maria Rodriguez. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Halfway. We're halfway done now.
Thank you, everyone. We will now recognize each of our bachelor's degree graduates. Would the candidates for bachelor's degrees and post-baccalaureate teacher preparation endorsements please rise, including those of you watching through this webcast wherever you may be. Please rise, undergraduates. Upon the favorable recommendation of our faculty and the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and member governors of Western Governors University, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degree or endorsement you have earned to include the Bachelor of Arts, the Bachelor of Science, or the post-baccalaureate teacher preparation endorsement with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. Okay, here's the big moment. You may now move the tassel from the right to the left side of your mortarboard. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations on this important milestone in your lives. I'm going to ask you to please again be seated for a moment. That includes you at home. Just sit down for just a second. The following leaders from each of our colleges will now present the diplomas to our graduates. Bruce Stetter, College of Business; Scott Jones, College of Health Professions; John Baldery, College of Information Technology; and Deb Eldridge from Teachers College. Bruce?
Will the Bachelors Graduates from the College of Business please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually?
I like it. Any hard names? Any hard names? Easy names? Easy.
Nancy Stowe.
Marianne Morgan.
Bruce McVeigh.
Maria Tomlinson.
Laura Briones.
Kevin Stacy.
Amy White.
Alex Bordos.
Tish Barksdale.
Joanna Toms.
Heather Edwards.
Tammy Gunnish.
Jonathan Argumedo.
Amy Moore.
Cassandra Beans.
Vanita Klukas.
Michelle MacArthur.
Catherine Goodwin.
Paula McBride.
Dawn Palmer.
Maureen Polkowski.
Justin Hargraves.
Elaine Rubio.
Consuela Covington Carter.
Christina Fernandez.
Wendy Durfee.
Sue Ellen Daylauder.
Chris Thorman.
Ginger Archer.
Joseph Mikianis.
Camille Patterson.
Terrence Collier.
Kim Eldridge.
Kevin Willis.
Elizabeth Perez.
Kelly Sullivan.
Paul Kennedy.
Gretchen Wester.
Gary Simmer.
Mallory Shimada.
Christina Smith Brooks.
James Richard Forsyth.
Catherine Baker.
Amber Frazier.
Estela Santamaria.
Johnson Moore.
Carrie Ann Lewis.
Deanna Rustin.
Vashni Carter.
Letitia Lamel.
Charles O'Brien.
Christina Vella.
William Romans.
Ashley Hansen.
Marcy Bunn.
Joseph Pinnock.
Dale Wyford.
Peggy Smalley.
James Esters Jr.
Leslie Willis.
Katie Bigelow.
Renita Francis.
Robin Pickle.
Brad Gomberg.
Alexandria Geese.
Travis Fiesler.
Michael Becker.
Julio Silva.
Patricia Muñez.
Kistel Hamlet.
Samantha Gregory.
George Sanders.
Kristen Kling.
Eric Jarneau.
Doniana Rukowski.
Z. Thomas Kirk Cannon Jr.
Penny Sadala.
Camille Salvador.
Catherine Branton.
Alexander Mahmood.
Victoria Broxton.
Jason Anderson.
Justin Boone.
Angela Ramirez.
Brittany Sukup.
Laura Wright.
Teresa Graves.
Glennis Reeves.
Maria Lofton.
Erica Pefferman.
Stephanie Farrell.
Brian Stewart.
Jennifer Kegley.
John Chambliss.
Daniel Cordova.
Joel Thurman.
Anthony Stamos.
Karen Williams.
Clayton Vermeer.
Amber Isaac.
Ashley Mitchell.
Jose Hinojosa.
Tiffany Shun.
Sherry Lay.
Stacy Hendren.
Danelle Garvey.
Erica Olivetti.
Luke Hoffman.
Chelsea Rodriguez.
Yosti Mendoza Arenas.
Autumn Strait.
Ayanta Mitchell.
Wendy McComb.
Melissa Marchand.
Susan Nussel.
Lakeisha Owens.
Crystal Salazar.
Amanda Cragthorpe.
Angela Watson.
Nerton Scoro.
Jason Connor.
Stephanie L. Wright.
Ross Williams.
Heather Askew.
Jordan Burkhard.
Shaniki Sewell.
Jennifer Kate Busby.
Jillian Clark.
Mary Tooley.
Cipriano Lovato.
Diary Mitchell.
Win Win.
Joy Crawford.
Ryan Hughes.
Tyree Dean.
Carl Wood.
Jessica Silberman.
Ashley Hyman.
Steve Vo.
Jasmine Gonzalez.
Kathleen Austria.
Stephen Human.
Hosea Keymoney.
Donald McCulloch.
David Board.
Kimberly Sims.
Alondra Daly.
Julie Duchars.
Michael Porter.
Patricia Hawkins.
Matthew Bell.
Raven Collier.
Jennifer Doyen.
Crystal Dillahay.
Denise Smith.
Danny Marks.
Denise Barrett.
Jessica Talbot.
Amanda Johnson.
Amy Hazy.
Bethany Hoy.
Caitlin DeTore.
Ivan Porterreal.
Poonam Qureshi.
Amanda Farmer.
Marilyn Wehrman.
Taylor Smith.
Chris Downs.
Alexander Civic.
Sarah Ellis.
Fung Phoebe Nguyen.
Ryan O'Keen.
John Jones.
Eileen Vorosky.
Yubari Deka.
Derek Tassin.
Jeremiah Jackson.
J. Thomas Anillo.
David Kroboff.
Lydiana Culbertson.
Keith Shera.
Maria Fernanda Zamudio.
April Speller.
Ryan Gennaro. Christana Williman. John Williman. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Will the Bachelors Graduates from the College of Health Professions please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually?
Sherry Shockey.
Mary Carroll.
Janet Armstrong.
Despiny Harris Gundy.
Kelly Pease.
Chastity Saunders.
Lori Healy Brown.
Tracy Nitre.
Kareem Wilson.
Marina Hollins.
Maria Corazon Rientanza.
Elizabeth Stagg.
Charlene Oakes.
Brittany Lovejoy.
Kate Mabinton.
Leanne Atkin.
Madison Mendez.
Kevin Williams.
Brandon Baker.
Heather Hemmer.
Michelle Ganu.
Amber Adamek.
Brett Barnes.
Catherine McCarty.
Shayla Tallman.
Gia Hayes.
Sherry Rowell.
Kimberly McDougall.
Christy John.
Bridget Mengen.
Jessica Bohera.
Maria Huerta.
Sarah Williams.
Christina Jackson.
Ronald Nabong.
Ada Kaitis.
Grace Rabel.
Alicia Delaney. Tiffany Schulteis.
There we go. Teresa.
Deborah Reyes. April Blackwell.
Francis Barrientos.
Jaja Mop.
Summer Hargrove.
Delisa Santiago.
Teresa McNeil.
Kendallin Maple.
Carla Alvarez.
Megan McClay.
Lauren Lambert.
Priscilla Camacho.
Leah Brown.
Louis Velocis.
Mona Bradley.
Danielle Springs.
Zellick Allen.
Lindsay Wheeler.
Krista Rotter.
Jessica Brogan.
Karendi Feast.
Sheena Miltier.
Nicole Townsend.
Lonnie Johnson.
Crystal Peterson.
Maria Aruca.
Rudy Ramirez.
Lisa George.
Jennifer Robinson Akins.
Tracy Wilson.
Helen Davis Nash Bauer.
Rachel Stouter.
Krista Meeks.
Jasmine Michelle.
Juicy Kang.
Kristen Estrada.
Jessica Burns.
Sonia Sivas Bing.
Teresa Barcinas.
Nicole Dorsey.
Brenda Cooks Beckford.
Michelle Zook.
Monica Lau.
Luz Moya.
Michelle Stanton.
Michael Smith.
Angela Schmidicke.
Darlene Cole Ward.
Jessica Palmer.
Ronald Goa.
Sandra Hatter.
Mary Beth Gillespie.
Jill Nepomnick.
Cornisha Wiles.
Kipiegon Bet.
Victoria Runo Colmus.
Zephania Chepquan.
Terry Trusty.
Geraldine Kelly.
Soteria Thorpe.
Louis Domingo.
Jana Puente.
Ellen Alcondi.
Michelle Bobo.
Alatine Raveljohn.
Rita Teniente.
Vanessa Martinez.
Obiamaka Sandra Ejiofor.
Kristen Mendel.
Autumn Young.
Pamela Borsma.
Nkechi Anita Shigun Ariyike.
Tracy Brown.
Julia Wiseman.
Arlene Ramsaran.
Samantha Terrell.
Anne Guiai.
Marisol Amnita.
Joshua Cunningham.
Sandria Scott.
Elizabeth Randall.
Maria G. Ramos.
Emily Rosales.
Fallon Manning.
Victoria Castro.
Wintra Blade.
Stephen Van Gonten.
Celeste Williams.
J. Dupree Trevino.
Olafunke Aladapo.
Leela Kirby.
Camila Galvin.
Ayana Philogen.
Antoinette Harris.
Maritza Samarone.
Brittany Dixon.
Adamuia Adegbaiti.
Shaolin Robbins. Sabrina Deason. Gayleen Mast. Shauna Terry. Apollonia Mark. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
Will the Bachelors Graduates from the College of Information Technology please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually?
Remind me what's your name? I know we talked about it. I'm here. Coddle.
Tevin Curtis.
Andrew Sullivan.
Lester Chevalier.
Nicholas Rodriguez.
Brandon Bowman.
Christopher Alvarado.
Abdullah Ba.
Garrett Caudle.
John Clark.
Bikram Sharma.
John Hancock.
John Norton.
Matthew Ford.
Zainu Kadir.
Nehemiah Reese.
Omar Ismail.
Olayinka Ayena.
Sun Tran.
Daniel Dokat.
Michael Martin.
Taylor Gerline.
Isaac Aronov.
Jolie Lachance.
Alexander Sims.
Christian Benton.
Charles Oliver.
Aaron Lopez.
Naaman Miles.
Jack Cobb Jr.
Luis Rosado.
Emmanuel Alexander.
Aaron Paul Kabug Roki.
Camille Fiakowski.
Alyssa Hadaskaya.
Jeremy Cox.
Alec Crutcher.
David Cooper.
James Sims.
Hope Ubani.
Alexander Martin.
Corey Giles.
Bradley Romine.
Donna Bond.
Corey Wells.
Henry Havens.
Corin Belmare.
Michael Jackson.
Craig Ginrich.
Andreas Aniea.
Nathan Tollison.
Jennifer Bush.
Mark Pruitt.
Cody Walker.
Tyler Menicus.
Zach Parrott.
Gregory Rudman.
Russell Tinsley.
Pedro Hernandez Jr.
Travis Goodman.
Cameron Barcelo.
Timothy Medeiros.
Sarah Hepler.
Warner Bell.
Van Malsine. Travis Venable. Congratulations to all of our graduates.
And now, again, last but certainly not least, will the Bachelors Graduates from the Teachers College please come forward at the direction of the marshals to be recognized individually.
Tammy Heimbach.
Jasmine Macklin.
Stephanie Atea.
Lindsay Sneed.
Craig Kelly.
Seth Medina.
Melanie Ortiz.
Sarah Moore.
Charlie Selly.
Dawn Burford.
Megan Jones.
Josette Bailey.
Andrea Lada.
Marari Gonzalez.
Heather Barker.
Laura Hall.
Shirley Aquino Martin.
Randy Adam Moy.
Teddy Phillips.
Chastity Smith.
Desiree Graves.
Leslie Rankin.
Morgan Lucas.
Helen Lopez.
Ashley Freeman.
Amanda Mullins.
Christy Fleming.
Tony Douthit.
Marissa Newton.
Jessica Clements.
Samantha West.
Christina Harris.
Matthew Macier.
Jill King.
Alyssa Davis.
Asia Mitchell.
Jessica Capella Herrera.
Kristen Coyne.
Jacqueline Leva.
Lauren Cato.
Danielle Schroeder.
Kayla Bachmeyer.
Samantha Flores.
Cassandra McMurtry.
Elizabeth Grace Kelly.
Ashley Gordon.
Dana Chilcote.
Lauren Costello.
Samantha Cervantes.
Natalie Garcia.
Bailey Starr.
Laura Fay.
Kylene Herskovicea.
Tracy Ingram Hall.
Brandy Kaminsky.
Nastasha Robles.
Amanda McCoy.
Jason Bird.
Michelle Vandermeid.
Rebecca Emundi.
Lindsay Black.
Brittany Wills.
Jennifer Doran.
Linnea Cranford.
Megan Welch.
Cindy Callison.
Macy West.
Kylie Utt.
Ashley Hamilton.
Jacqueline Welch.
Lisa Raska.
Michelle Ferdinand.
Michelle O'Brien.
Jenny Davis.
Amy McGrail Bennett.
Sherry Carpenter.
Shannon Hagel.
Kara Taylor.
Priscilla Hagel.
Michael Gons.
Janae Williams.
Angela Ashton.
Aubrey Vaughn.
Juliana Watts.
Sheree Meeks.
Kristen McDonald Morgan.
Hannah Long.
Rebecca Trumbull.
Julissa Sosa.
Sasha McCollum.
Leah Kelly.
Ashley Edge.
Rhonda Karcher.
Delaney Schofield.
Heaven Meeks.
Emily Sedovich.
Jordan Aguilar.
Sarah Elizabeth Porter.
Sarah Lorello.
Julie Devine.
Rachel Armstrong.
Rachel Kennedy.
Jessica Black.
Kelsey Anderson.
Andronette Akins.
Jessica White.
Corey Riddle.
Danielle Weber.
Andrea Morgan.
Justine Dixon.
Candace Nicole Kennedy.
Bailey Beck.
Angela K. Tyler.
Erica Palacios.
Brittany Brown.
Leslie Kutch.
Crystal K. Singer.
Jacqueline Dewberry.
Christy Johnson.
Sandra Cisneros Gomez.
Ryan Baker.
Brandy Barheit.
Graduates, please accept our sincere congratulations. You now join a network of more than 170,000 WGU alumni worldwide. Welcome to this amazing community. We hope you'll stay engaged by visiting wgu.edu/alumni. Welcome to the family. For many of you, earning your diploma is the fulfillment of a lifelong goal. The degree you have earned at WGU will create new pathways to opportunity. But it's important to remember that commencement, like they say, is not the end. It represents a new beginning. I encourage you to continue exploring your dreams and following your passions. Whatever you choose to do, do it well, and great things will follow. Learning is a lifelong journey. I urge you, as you continue to journey on, to reach out to others in the pursuit of their dreams, identify meaningful ways to contribute to your communities, and help us all find our way as a country to unite and create a brighter pathway for future generations. I hope you'll take a moment to reflect on the pride you felt today and all this weekend. We hope you'll share your excitement on social media. Be sure to use the hashtag WGUgrad, hashtag WGUgrad, so we can find you and celebrate with you. Thank you for letting us share your educational journey and celebrate with you and your families and your friends today. Please remain seated until our graduates have filed out. Thank you. Thank you. So one last thing before we go. Hold the music. Steve Johnson wants to take a selfie. Sorry, we got to do this. My teenagers are cringing somewhere right now. Okay, Steve.
You do it.
Okay, I'm going to do it. Okay, everybody get ready. Thank you. Now we're finished. Thank you so much. Congratulations.